Brothers yelling gang, but no one put them down. Got grips like leashes, if dog acting up, they put them down. I'm talking to the Buffalo kids. If you from where I'm from, then you probably got dreams. And you got disappointments, cause life's not like what it seems. But we fall till we fall, off the hook like Kareem. Sing. That ain't us, that's where we from. That ain't us, that's where we from. That ain't us, that's where we from. We just some Buffalo.
Welcome to Head in the Clouds.
That ain't us, that's where we from. That ain't us, that's where we from. We're just some Buffalo kids. Good hearts, bad tendencies. Big Glocks and mad frenemies. Big backy, mad Hennessy. I thank God that he's keeping me. Through it all, I know he's here with me. I done made some choices and decisions that I regret. I done had some nights with many missions that I regret. Went from playing tag to running and ducking from cops. From having fun on the blocks to dumping at ops. The niggas look like they don't want it to stop. It's time for a change. I'm grabbing the fun, nigga. That ain't us, that's where we from.
Okay.
That ain't us, that's where we from. We just some Buffalo kids. That ain't us, that's where we from.
I like that.
That ain't us, that's where we from. That ain't us, that's where we from. We just some Buffalo kids. That ain't us, that's where we from. From where I'm from, that ain't us, that's where we from. That ain't us, that's where we from. Any tolerate, just ensure that you're with us.
I'm about to try that one. Oh, gotta add to it. I'm so excited that you guys are here.
Everything's better between King's Hawaiian bread.
Let me see this one. I think I like this one too.
Check 1, 2. It's the type of shit I like. Shit I like. They want the life, but they don't know the price of fame. It's crazy what one night could change. I've been nice since the microwave, so I got used to be playing with this type of change. Got it off in the house, only
That
plugging
Buffalo
with
music right here.
Twice a day, get a life away. So it's not my type of wave. If it don't involve a mic and stage. Whole team was getting dope money. You know what we was doing with the paper. Now how the fuck did DA offer you 7.5 like you doing you a favor? It's barely the surface. Made it through jail, wasn't nervous. Calling them felony searches. Imagine risking your freedom to prove shit to losers who never put work in the story and stick to. Make a few business moves, they gon' say it's a diss for you. Damn, how I get accused of being too rich to remember you. That's God keep my feet on the ground. I got a bitch that's too evil to smile. When you type of niggas ain't even allowed. I promise my city I leave with the crown and bush it. Wish that I could tell it all. So many thoughts inside my head. Sometimes I think I'm gonna lose it. And if no one cares to listen, I'll just put it in the music. Wish that I could tell it all. So many feelings in my heart, and I don't always understand. But shit, regardless, on 10 toes, I'm still gonna stand. Niggas quick to talk a lot, but always slow to tell the truth. They'll look you in your eyes and lie, not knowing that
Y'all
you
gotta
got
check
the
this
proof.
out. Y'all gotta
That's
check
my
this out.
burden. I got issues, I can't trust for shit. And if I can tell you niggas anything, will be suck my dick. Yeah, respectfully, I don't want you niggas next to me.
Respectfully, okay.
My brother died, we went to slide, y'all lost your bars vasectomy. I damn near lost my mind, was way too high from jumping obstacles. My young niggas like photographers, looking for the perfect op to shoot. October storm in 06, we was kids out making snow.
Guys, I just want to let you know that song right there is called Tell It All, featuring Benny the Butcher, and it's by Brother Tom Sos. He's really cool. You got to check him out. And he's one of the artists of the person we're about to see and meet real quick. But let me tell you, let me try and give like an introduction before we start. Let me see. So, like, he's super dope. And he's a businessman, okay? And honestly, like, I really think he's just so amazing. I know him from Taxi Service. But now he has his own taxi service. Like, he's an entrepreneur, okay? He has his own music label. And I'm about to add him right now so you guys can get to know Tommy, okay? So, let me see. Let me see. Do. That song stuck in my head. Sent the request. Let's see. Hey, what up?
What up?
How are you?
I'm alright. I ain't got no stand, so sorry about that.
No, you're good. I'm still trying to get this one right. Okay, there it is.
How you doing?
How you doing, Tommy? How you doing today?
Good.
It was
Glad
a
to be here.
busy day. It was a busy day for me. Was it busy for you?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's
So,
more laid back Sundays, but you know.
yeah. So, before I start, I always like to say a prayer. And the prayer, to me, I feel like the message within this prayer is just like creating and building a foundation that can last and hold up through whatever. So that's basically what I want to pray about and ask God to help others to be able to create that foundation, to be able to build. So we can bow our heads and I can, pray for us real quick.
Okay.
Lord, I come to you so thankful and so happy for this day. I thank you for everything that I've been through this week. I feel like everything you're showing me and getting me through is to create the foundation that will lead me closer to you. I'm praying that everybody that is watching or not watching is able to receive this message and is able to create that foundation to get closer to you guys so that they can weather whatever it is that come their way. Lord, I just thank you for everything. I can't say it enough. And I'm just so happy, Lord, for Tommy. Bless his family as well, Lord. Bless him and those that are watching. And we're just going to have a good week moving forward. So thank you, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
So now, I was just saying a little something about you or whatever, but you got to sum it up. Tell us about you.
Well, entrepreneur,
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo, a man of many hats. A lot of hard work. I got a transportation company, medical transportation. We're working on the car service right now. Also, we're working on some music. I know you was playing the artist. Thanks for that, Brother Tom Sos. On all musical platforms right now. We working in Buffalo right now. Got a few projects I'm working on. Just holding down this. Just trying to do what everybody's trying to do, trying to make some money. Be a business.
Yes. So, and you're a father. So how do you do all that? How does it feel to be a father and doing all of that at the same time?
Oh man,
Because that's a
I,
job in itself.
honestly, I just do it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
some things you just do because you got to do it. So it's like I everything I do, and it's crazy because that's just the way my life works. It's not I do what I got to do. So
Yes.
I do it because I have to. So
Yes. Your service. You
you got me.
in and out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I got you. But I don't want you keep getting stuck on the picture.
Okay. Sorry about that.
So yes. No, you're good. So what do you do when you're not taking care of everything that you take care of?
Wow,
What
that's
is yeah.
um, it's never, to be honest with you. Right now I'm still I guess in the early stage of entrepreneurship. So it's I really
Mm-hmm.
don't. I'm always working. I mean, you working when you know what I mean? You working when you ain't working. It's,
Yes.
it's like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're trying to, you know, accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish. Right now I'm in the stage of my life where, you know, I'm trying to do it big. You know what I'm saying? I've been on the level of entrepreneurship where it's like, you know, the lower level, you know, where most of us will probably start at or some of us stay at because we don't know how to get to that next level. So it's like that's what I'm
Yes.
working on right now, like really trying to get to that next level, be that grand label, that grand you know that grand you know business, you know where everybody know about you and everybody know what you got to offer, and things of that nature.
Yes. Yes. So like far as your life growing up, did it contribute to you being this type of person? Like what happened in your life that made you feel like you have to keep grinding and keep going after what what you got your mindset on?
Well, I see. To be honest with you, you know, the era I grew up is like more like a hustle era, a little different. From now. Everybody's still hustling and stuff, but you know, it's like
Yes.
hustling, man, just hustling, hustling, hustling. You know, even not only that, like, you know, it's crazy. I tell people all the time, like, I had a few good men in my life, but I learned a lot from women too. Like, you know, women work so hard, and it was the thing with me is like seeing women work so hard, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like just coming up from where I come from is just not just women, but just it's just I got that hustle in me, man.
Yes.
I hustling. And it's like I could never stop. And the fact that you know I done worked and had jobs and stuff like that, but
Yes.
sometimes you know coming from like a impoverished area and stuff like that, sometimes just working just ain't enough. So and then in my case, you know, I have multiple children and everything like that, and
Yeah.
it is like you gotta find another way sometime, man. I was blessed enough to, you know, even from where I come from, found a way to, you know what I'm saying, do it the right way. So it's just
Yes.
that hustle in me, man. That's where I come from. I mean, entrepreneurship, like black businesses. Like I was around in Buffalo way before all the other cultures. I was around when they were like the first many what they call gentrification came when black people owned
Yeah.
all the in the Cold Spring area and all that. So I remember all that. So it's like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just always having that influence of the black businesses and stuff like all that. Like a whole lot of that is in me, like from the early '80s and things of that nature. Like that, I remember all that stuff. And just being in the hood and watching the transition and the
Yeah.
brokers coming in, buying our properties and taking over our businesses dying up. I just
Mm.
always had that hunger, like, and seeing
Mm.
where the new era, the older people is dying, like, you know what I mean? Just having that hunger, man,
Yeah. Yeah.
like, just that, I just got that in me.
What would you tell someone or the younger generation now that they don't really know about what we seen back then or like a lot of black owned businesses? How would you tell them to get it back? Because like you said, clearly we lost it in a sense. Like it's not what we grew up seeing. So what would you tell them to help them to build it back to how it was?
Um, like, I would tell them to, know, you know, like reach out to somebody that they know that's doing it. Like, don't be scared to network.
Mm-hmm.
As I think
Mm.
it took the network from us. You know what I'm saying? People scared to socialize or speak with
Yeah.
other people. Like, don't be afraid to reach out or to outsource and reach out to people that's doing it. Or if not, do your research. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
Yeah.
Google
Yeah.
is your best friend. I mean, or if you got just research. If it's something you desire to do, don't be afraid to do it. You know what I mean? Just get out there and solely focus on what it is that you want to do and make it happen.
Yes.
That's what I would.
Yes.
Don't be
Yeah.
afraid. Don't be afraid, man. Because you know what I mean, we live in a world where either do you already scared or they're trying to make you scared to do something. Just I
So,
mean, all your
yeah.
fears and just do it. We do everything else, man. Just I mean,
Yeah.
don't be afraid to do the right thing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
We do the wrong things. We ain't got no problem doing that. But when it's time to do
Yo,
right, you get shook.
when I tell you, I told my son this all the time. I say, you spend so much time doing the wrong. spend the rest of the time doing right and see what happens. You see what happens when you keep doing it wrong. So now turn that around and see how it feels to do right. And you're going to help out the community in the process if you're, building everybody up, building up these communities. Like, because literally it's gone. Like the unit, I want to say us being united is kind of gone. You know what I mean? So it's like, how do we get that back? We got to get that back.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So I want to get into, your business. So you have the music label. What is the name of it?
228 Records. It's Roman numerals, so you probably won't be able to find it, but it's 228.
I'm gonna add all that stuff in the description too. And then so you have the artist, and that music right there, I'm not gonna lie, I really liked it. It's like smooth and cool. And the other one was talking about being a Buffalo kid, so I like that. So what makes good music to you? What makes music good to you?
Be honest with you, real stories, man. Like music like that, it got to be real. Like sometimes sometimes I think you can almost decipher whether somebody being real or not to a certain extent. So with me, it's music, soulful music, like great talent. Like I got an ear for music, so like I've been in the music business for a long time, man. Like, well, not the business side, but I grew up in the church playing music. Making a long story short, singing in the church. Like people will never know that I play the drums. You know what I'm saying? I play the bass. The best bass player. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But being a musician and part, I've been like a director of like the music department. I was assigned to the music department not too long ago in my church a few years ago. Like what I'm saying? I just been in the music, and I always had a desire to like to do my thing. But my artist is my son, Brother Tom Sos. You know what I'm saying? That's my son, and he's like multi-talented. Like he's multi. So what I mean, like that's how I ended up getting back into it. Like what I'm saying, we had a conversation. He wanted it so bad, and I'm like, I know music, and I knew it was worth it because as you said, you heard it, so you already see why.
Yeah.
I did it. We working on trying to push forward on that music industry also.
Yes. So that is amazing. I like that. Can you tell us, like, can you rap as well?
No. Sing, I be singing sometimes too, so I think I can hold on, but I got an ear, so no, but I don't rap, none. I just, I'm more or less a musician, but you know what I'm saying? I got a good feel for it, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. I like that. And like, tell me, what is one of your favorite songs then?
Oh man, it's so many. I like a song. Inshallah is on Inshallah 1. There's a lot of eerie. It's so many. I mean, I love them. I like Buffalo Kid too. Buffalo Kid is a message. A lot of, Buffalo Kid is a nice song.
I like that
one. Music. We got music that's coming out. We got I think it's October 8th. We coming out with Inshallah 3. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of music.
I like that. Yeah, I'm new to this, so I'm already adding them to my playlist, right?
Oh, yeah. You gonna love it. Keep up with us, man. Give us some spin.
Yeah, of course.
Support. Tell your friends, family.
Yes, of course. So now I was talking about foundations and stuff like that, right? So I wanted to know, like, how do you create a stable foundation?
That's a good question. To be honest with you, and it may sound crazy, I think it's every day you working on trying to keep your foundation stable. I don't know if the foundation is ever, for me, I mean, maybe for other people, but that's how I keep what I have stable, is just by working at every single day, trying to hold it together so that it don't fall apart. It's for me, I don't know about other people, but for me, it's like it's an everyday job trying to keep this foundation what I got, like to be fully stable or just holding it together. So,
Yes. So with your goals? Like, you set goals. Do you set goals and achieve, and how do you achieve them?
Yeah, I'm always setting goals. You know, always. You just keep working at it, man. It's like for one goal, that's what I learned, and that's what with the situation I'm in with the fuel, with my transportation business and everything is like you set a goal, but on top of the goal you set, you're gonna have to set another one. It's like I said, it's a daily grind, man. And the best grind,
Yes.
waking up every day, staying on top of your grind, and steady pushing, making plans, you know, growing, learning. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's like the biggest goal for anybody. Like anybody trying to be an entrepreneur or anything. Like man, learn how to grow. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody, many years I just held a name. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can have a
Yeah.
name. Anybody can have a business. Anybody can have an EIN number. You know what I'm saying? But if
Yes.
you're serious about what you're trying to do, you want to learn how to grow. That's what you know what I mean? Like I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being maintaining or
Mm-hmm.
like maintaining a certain level or something, but I mean it probably be in your best interest to learn how to grow, how to blow your business, man. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Well, that's
Yes.
me. Everybody probably don't want to be big, but me, you know, just maintaining to me is like too close to drowning. It's like
Yeah.
it is, man.
Yeah.
Like
I hear you, yo. I hear you. Like, especially like people living paycheck to paycheck. That's not life. That's not life. And a lot of our elders live like that. That's not living to me. I can't do it. I done
let's
did it.
do it.
I done did it. Don't get me wrong. I done did it. But
I
I
do it.
can't
I
do it.
did it as a businessman. People think you're getting them big checks, man, big bills. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
say, what do you say? Big money, big problems. Like it's real. Like you know, like for real. That's check.
It really is.
You can
It
let some
really.
big check. Real. That's
So
what
they got to be
I'm living
ready.
like.
You got to be ready for all of that.
Man, you got to be ready. But it's a growing process too. Some things it's just not gonna be no overnight. It's definitely steps. It's
Yeah.
definitely steps. Like they say, some things ain't handed to you yet because you might not even be prepared for it. So I
Mm,
believe that also. So everything in life definitely comes gradually with steps.
I do.
It
I
comes with
believe
steps.
that. I believe that. I always say that. So, like, with my son, I feel like he, in the beginning, kids, they look at money like, what is this? Like, they want the big bills. But it's like, wait, let me see what you do with this dollar first. Let me see if
But
you're going to hold on to it. Let me see if you're going to spend it. And I feel like God, like you said, God is the same way. He won't give you what you can't handle. And that's in the good and the bad way, okay? He ain't going to give you too much that you can't handle. So, well, more than you can handle, I should say. So, yeah, it's all the same thing with your life. I feel like if people really know and get to know God, they will understand how life really works.
it's a fact.
Because you really can put all of that. You can use all of everything that He wants us to be and just utilize it in your life. I swear, it be taking off. Be taking off with it, man. But okay. So, was there ever a moment where you wanted to give up?
Oh man, I'm
Mm,
glad you said that. Like
mm,
I hate to tell the truth,
yeah.
but at least maybe once a week. Yeah, once a month.
Yeah, I respect your honesty.
No, that's
It
real. You
be like
tired of the people. Everybody, sometimes you want to just pack up and run away. Like, man, people don't understand. People don't be understanding. Like, yo, for real.
yeah.
You, you really, it's like you almost by yourself, but you ain't by yourself. But like, yeah,
Yes.
a
Yes.
lot. I'm
Yes.
in a position where honestly, I done dug it. It's crazy, you know. And I ain't gonna call it a trap or nothing like that. But the
Mm-hmm.
situation, it's like, shoot, I can't even give up. Like, I gotta keep going.
Yes.
Yo, it be real
Yes.
like that. But that's a good thing though. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's growing pains. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And know what you got yourself into. That's why I say be careful what you pray for, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people
Mm-hmm.
for a lot of people, and that's another thing, like for all the people out there that want to be
Better
entrepreneurs,
tell them.
knocking you. I ain't knocking you. Want to be an
Right.
entrepreneur. I see your desire and I see your dreams, but just do your research and know what you're
Mm-hmm.
getting yourself into because every entrepreneur ain't blowed up. You know what I'm saying? It take time. Yeah, so yeah, I be wanting to quit. I ain't gonna lie. It run across. I can't control my thoughts, and that thought come up. I mean, sometimes it come up.
It do. It do. It do. Yeah. Can't help it. And that's fine. And we human. It's gonna happen.
That's a fact.
So I wanna say something. But I don't know if I'm ready for that. I think, matter of fact, I am ready for that. So I always ask everyone this question. And it's, what does head in the clouds mean to you? What's your
Wow.
perception of head in the clouds?
Head in the clouds, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my head in the clouds is like, I mean, doing something that somebody telling me I can't do. Like, I'm always up. Like, I know I'm always up there because I'm like, I'm about to do what they say can't be done. I know it can, I mean, I know right now I'm at the point where anything can be done. It's just a
Yeah.
matter of, you know what I mean? I'm up there in the clouds, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming
Yes.
that like that.
Yes.
That's what it mean to me. Like in a whole nother space, in the space, way up in the
Mm-hmm.
clouds where people like they told me I couldn't do my taxi thing. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple more businesses, and it's crazy when you like they say don't tell people what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
It's like I mean I got new stuff I'm about to do, and the first thing
Yeah.
people
Yeah. Look at
oh, do it, oh,
it.
I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And
Yes. Yes.
it's because they don't know that. Yeah, for real. I'm in the cloud. I got cloud. I got cloud. I'm up there right now in the clouds.
Yeah. I like that. I think it's necessary. I think it's necessary to be like that. And like you said, your head in the clouds and everybody under there, they don't know what's going on up there. But you do. And they don't need to know until everything comes to the surface basically. So yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So I'm gonna go down memory lane, right? And I want to keep it, I kind of want to keep it in the music right now, though. I'm not going to lie. Even though, oh, I got so many things. I can't hit you with all that like that. Because I'm like, I can go this way or that way. But I'm going to keep it in the music. And we're going to go down memory lane, basically. So I'm going to ask you to pick, and it has to be music in the past. Like your top music. And nothing right now. Because right now, it's music out here, but in the past, can you name your top 5? It could be CDs, it could be a song, your top 5 that that had an impact on you or whatever the case may be. What's your top 5 CDs or songs?
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot. I come from like the era of music is nuts. Like
Mm-hmm.
can I give you like groups or artists or something like
Yeah, I don't care.
yeah,
I don't care to
yeah.
do that.
I don't know what's name like artists like maybe like you know I ain't gonna lie. I was a Michael Jackson fan. He was the coldest.
Mm.
Michael was the coldest. Jackson
Yo.
hits. Anita Baker. Anita Baker.
Ooh.
Earth, Wind and Fire.
Classic.
Major. Like this is the music I used to live like Commodores. Like there's so
Yes.
back in the days, man, and the music that I grew up. Even gospel, man. Gospel played. I mean, there's some gospel artists out there. Like it's like I come from like soul, man.
Yes.
Soul music
Yes.
where music was more, you know, it was more fun. I'm not saying that the music now ain't, because don't get me wrong, the music now
No, 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 no.
you got to know how to listen to it. In some cases, you gotta hear what these people saying, man. They saying some stuff, man. You got
All
whether
the
whether you
time.
like it or not. You just got to have an ear for it. It's a different way of delivering it. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
like Anita Baker. I used to love Anita. Like you know, it's endless, man. That's why I don't know titles because it's been so long. But
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I like that though, because those people are definitely on my playlist. Like I don't listen to them all the time, but when I'm ready for that time to listen to that, I'm like, yep, put it on. Cleaning the house, put it on. Just cruising, put it on. Like, yeah, definitely. I got a whole playlist just for the oldies. So before we go, tell us again about the album that you got coming out and whatever else that you want to plug in right now.
All right, well, Inshallah 3 is coming out. Quote me if I'm wrong. It's either October 7th or the 8th. Brother Tom Sos
Okay.
going to be on musical platforms. Check him out, man. He's great, man. We about to, we working. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to say what we about to do, but we
Yes.
definitely trying to do it. He's a major artist. I got a couple more things going on, but also support our, our transportation company, A1 Express. I say A1 Express be the best. 716-8819-777.
Yes.
Is a non-emergency medical transportation service. I guarantee you. There's a lot of old companies, a lot of new companies, man. But I'm offering something better, man. Even as far as like people looking for jobs, I got some. It's like I know everybody be like, oh, I don't work for somebody that's that and the third. But I'm working for. I'm doing something for the people, man. So I want to see people with.
Yes.
It's a little
Yes.
different. I'm all about we all gonna get this money. I'm that one dude I want to see other people with money. So you come work with us. I ain't like Suge Knight or none of that old crazy stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some Suge Knight over here. I'm telling you. Puffy's no disrespect to Puffy. I love Puffy. You know what I'm saying? The video. I'm just joking, but man, A1 Express,
He
we the
was
best.
funny.
Yo, and we got a car service coming out real soon. Similar
Yes.
car service. We working on that too. Supporters, just give
Yes.
us a call. Talk, come, I mean, 9 out of 10, I'm gonna be answering the phone. Somebody else. And check us out. We on A1ExpressRides.com. You know what I'm
Ooh.
saying? Go to our website. Check us out. Facebook page, A1 Express Transportation.
Yes.
Check us out, man. We doing some things. We're gonna be looking for employees, more employees, before the end of the year. I'm trying to pull back some things, community, man. I'm for the people, man.
Yes. We need that.
I ain't prejudiced or nothing, man. I'm definitely trying to be more diverse. I like working with everybody. I love my people too, but I want to be more diverse, man. We all, I mean, we better together. I don't care what color you is, whatever the case is, man. As long as we all trying to do the right thing. So
Yes.
got some
Yes.
more stuff going on, but that's just to come. I'm just constantly
Yes.
working, and I thank you for having me, man.
Listen, I'm so appreciative that you could join. I'm serious. Like, we way back, man, when I wasn't even driving, you was taking me where I needed to go. Come on now, you know that. You know.
Grinding, man. Grind. I'm working on not grinding. That's another thing I want to work on not grinding, man. I've been grinding
Yeah.
for a long time, man. And that's this new grind is I want to be behind the scenes, Like they be like, who the owner? Like you'll never see the owner. Like
No, right?
I want to work
That's
my
beast
whole life.
though. That's beast right there. I like that. I like that. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. And listen, I might have you back on here another time. I hope you'll be able to make it again. So thank you so much. And I'm praying for all the endeavors that you got going on because they sound so amazing. And like you said, they're for the people. So a lot of people don't do that. So I appreciate that.
And you be blessed too. You and your business. I'm proud of you. I know you're a woman of many hats too. Multiple business. I know you ain't telling us about your printing company, your
I
chef.
ain't saying
You
no,
ain't telling
I
us
ain't
about
got,
the foods. You doing everything, Keita. I know it's.
I ain't
You ain't
saying nothing.
say something. You gotta say something. The people ain't gonna know. How you gonna
They
be?
gonna know. They gonna know. They gonna know. They gonna know.
Congratulations to you too, man. Keep doing your thing. Keep
Thank
trying.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. All right, I see you. Bye. Oh my gosh, guys, thank you guys so much for joining. He is so amazing. Like when I tell you, honestly, he used to be, I had hit him up all the time. Like, man, come through. I need a ride. That's when he was, doing taxi service. Now he got his own going on. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. He has so much in store. And next week, I hope y'all come back because I have a special edition. It's my mom's birthday. And yeah, I have a special edition for you guys. I think it's going to be really nice. So you guys have a good night. And I thank you so much. See you.